PJ, hi dude, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You're the first one. It was quick, honestly. I'm still setting the world up, but we're gonna be doing some more satisfying commands. Is the hope, right? All right, let's get it. Can I join you? Maybe once I have something built, we can get some people in here they could play with it. But while I'm building it, I'm gonna just stick to the single player. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go to the field so that we can have some open space, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You know, the wife. All right. So the idea is like a firework kind of thing, right? I'm trying to think how to do this. I'm gonna start with just a named entity. Eventually we'll make it so that you can just place it and it'll shoot up, right? But for now, I just want it spawned firework. We'll test it up here. And by the way, how did you get so good with commands? Honestly, dude, practice, practice, practice. I've been doing them for years. Like, I was always interested in it, so that helped. But I lost my train of thought. Give me a second. But when I started making YouTube videos and like just doing them regularly, that really helped as well. I thought I had some Minecraft music playing. Where is it? Okay, it's playing now. All right. Type, we're actually gonna go name. Firework. As run / summon. We'll do an armor stand and then we're just gonna add a tag to it, right? Yeah, so that looks good. And pretty much the same thing, just add the tag. Armor stand, we'll do a radius of 2. And we'll just do this flare. So let's see if that works first of all. Probably have to kill the armor stand as well. My wife's watching TV. Can you guys hear it? When can we do hole in the wall? I'm not sure. I just wanted to work on some commands this weekend because I want to get a new video going out pretty soon. I think the satisfying ones could be cool. Really like the hole in the wall, PJ says. Dude, well maybe if we finish this up quick, maybe we could do some. No promises though, because I'm not sure how long this is gonna take. All right, let's test this out. Should be pretty simple right now. Should just summon an armor stand. Perfect, it did. And the armor stand should have a tag, which it looks like it does. So now from that armor stand, this is where we can start to get a little more creative. Or actually, no, it should be a boat, not an armor stand. Slash. So this should be boat. And this should be boat. Boat, there we go. What are you making with it? It's gonna be like a firework looking thing. It's different from the fireworks that are already in the game. It's gonna be like a physical firework. I think you should be able to see it pretty soon. The vision should come out. So now execute as at e tag equals flare. Run slash summon or slash set block. And I'm gonna do it like 5 below. We'll make it, what should we do? Glowstone? Kind of seems fitting, right? For firework. And then we should also, it's just gonna teleport. I'm gonna keep it real slow for right now, but I think this should be enough. We can get the idea, see if we have it working. Everyone, guys, if you want to join the Survival Commandsman server, type 1 in chat. Dude, not too many people in right now, but the Survival Commandsman server would be hype. Okay, so let's change this so it's just a few blocks higher. 5 blocks higher. And then yo, legit Mito is back. Said hi. What's up? Are you members? Are you remember me? Reaper? Sounds familiar. When were you here last time? -5 is what I'm gonna, well, that's too much. -1 is what I'm gonna do. This should kind of put it into like slowly facing downward, right? Didn't work. Oh, it's because the tag is now wrong. Okay, so we have to positioned 5 blocks up because we started summoning it in a different place, so that messed with the tags. There we go. Okay, it's turning in a circle instead of down, but that's easy enough to fix. Just watch this. Move the 1 from here over to here. Let's see if this works. Okay, yeah, and now it slowly curves downward, right? Yeah, okay. So now we do that, we just need to set some random angles, add a lot of randomness, honestly, is what we're doing. Never mind, bro. What is that, server? I'm not on a server right now. This is just a survival or a creative world. We're building some fireworks is the idea. But yeah, now we're gonna need some scoreboards to get everything random. So we'll add an objective. I'm just gonna do variable 1. So now, for getting them all to the random spot, let's summon it facing upward so you can see the path. So that would be like -45. All right, let's see what this looks like. All right, gotta make sure we don't let it run away. But you see, it gives you kind of that trail like a firework would. So imagine this, but really high in the sky, and it'll shoot a whole bunch in every direction. Yeah, I think this is good. I'm gonna modify these values so we can just get it faster. We should do like 0.5 and probably 2. I'm gonna see what this looks like. But first, we'll figure out all this old stuff. All right, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that's kind of the shape of a firework, right? Okay, so now let's focus on summoning a bunch of boats that are facing random directions. I can't even make a block to spawn with commands. Do you know how to farm Endermen? Just a question. I know you do it in the end. I think you need like leaves and endermite, but I've never made farms. I just don't play that much survival, right? That's what I'm thinking. We could kind of just spin it at random directions, and whatever direction it's facing, like at a random number, is how we summon it, and it'll face a random direction. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but let's see. So at the firework, we can just run /TP, right? Boom, boom, boom. And then right here, 314, like a very random number. Let's go 114, 214. All right. Oh, it's becoming nighttime. So I'm gonna change. Actually, no, it might work since we're making fireworks anyways. So this should just spin. It's not, because it wasn't on. Okay. He's not spinning. Did I mess this up? What if we just change this to a different number? Will it spin slowly? The bees not spin like that? Maybe I need a different entity. Let me try. I know chickens work like that, but let's do a chicken. Was it firework? And I'll grab a sword to kill that bee. Copper sword's hype. All right, let's see if this spins the chicken. Like, I feel like it should have spun the bee. Yeah, see, the chicken spins. Okay, so let's see. So now we had it. 214 was the number I thought of. I'm gonna go 114, 159. Just a real random number, hopefully. Yeah, it kind of works. Okay. Fantasy, yo bro, you good? You grinding the streams every day now? On the weekends, I try to do a lot. Because that's when I don't have school, right? Just trying to get some content out. You feel me? Do you think the circle is too big or nah? What circle? The circle for this or for the fireworks? All right, so now we pretty much /scoreboard, players, random, or no, we want name, firework, variable 1. And we'll just go between 1 and 3 for now. And so we'll just throw this in a repeating command block as well. And so we should get just a random value for this chicken. I'm gonna actually change this to like 1-4. Actually, no, that's a pretty random number. I don't know. Do you think we should do it? Is there a more random number? Command survival port. Wait, no way. He actually made the Commandsman survival server? The glowstone circle is making it's too big. How far up the firework going to go? The firework, I think it'll go way up. So we can adjust that pretty easily, how big the circle is going to be. I just want to get the boat summoning pretty soon. So now it should be like this one. Dude, are these bells? I've never heard this Minecraft song. Precipice. So we'll do it if score variable 1 matches, it's between 1 and 3, so let's just do 1. This song might be a bit much. It's getting skipped. Then we summon the bow. Okay. Wait, will this do it facing the direction of the chicken though? think if we do like this, so it's relative to the chicken the way it's facing at S. Is that command a real command? Yeah, okay, so that worked. It made a chicken. So now we just need we'll do this for a little bit. It'll summon a bunch of boats, right? And then we just flip them all around. So yeah, that's pretty random directions, honestly. All right, I'm gonna add a couple more variables to make it more random. So 1 to 3, we'll go 1 to 9. All right, let's go 1 to 12. And then we'll copy this. And if it's facing 2 instead of just 1, then we'll summon it 6 blocks above. If it's 3, we'll summon it 4 blocks. And if it's 4, we'll summon it 7 blocks. Okay, so that'll just give us a little more randomness, right? And for now, I'm gonna change this TP command out for a different one. All right, so check this. Fantasy said, hi dude, welcome to chat. Fantasy, he's the GOAT. Do you know how to use structure block? Somewhat. I'll use it a lot if I'm like importing stuff between worlds, but that's most of it. Okay, why aren't any of these working? Oh, it's because it's not adding the tags. Okay, so we just add the tags. I think I'll just increase this to like 5, and then we'll always have them. We'll always get them. It's like there's more room for error if they're next to each other, but I'm not really worried about that because they're gonna be so high in the air. I don't think it's gonna even come into play. Okay, so that summoned a bunch of boats facing pretty random directions, right? So now if we get rid of these, all we have to do is turn them around and then launch them, and it should make a firework looking structure. So it's gonna be slash, or actually no, it would almost be like this command. 180 should turn them all around. Right? Do I have this right? It should just be an impulse. Throw a lever on it. So we'll summon a few. We'll summon even a few more. Bunch of random boats. That should flip them around. And now we can do this. Oh! It started working without me realizing it. They still shot down. I think we turned them around the wrong direction. Let's just kill all the boats. Okay, yeah. A lot of glowstone. I'm just gonna fill this away. Glow frame is a block? Glowstone. Okay. Yeah, like he just dug it into the ground. Not optimal, but I think we just have this in the wrong spot. Instead of 180, we just do like negative 100. I'm trying to think, might be a good value. Let's see what this looks like. Oh wait, it's just dropping them. That's not what it's supposed to do. Okay, we need a few more commands in place. We pretty much need this to be always on, but not moving them in any direction. Okay, so there, spin it, bunch of random boats, flip them around, launch them. Okay, that's kind of firework-like. I think we could do a steeper angle up. And also, they're shooting the inside. They should shoot outward. So negative 180 here. I think that's right, actually. Okay. So let me get rid of those boats. And we'll get rid of this glowstone. I'm gonna turn it night again, and I think we should be able to make something that looks like a firework out of this. So, set, sunset. It's on its way down, right? PJ said hi. Jay's Leo Bedrock, dude, that's right. That's so cool. What the heck, dude? It's coming together. It's really coming together. Let's do 130. That's gonna add a 30-degree angle to all of it. And then let's do it much higher as well. Is my chicken, did my chicken die? Looks like my chicken died. So we'll have to make a new one anyways. We'll bring it way up. Right there, Mr. Firework. So, summon a couple boats. We'll go a couple more even. And then flip them around, and this lever should turn it into a firework. Hey, dude, that's pretty chill looking. Imagine that from a lot further away. I think we might be onto something here. I think this might be something. Okay, I'm gonna make a snowball to delete it, but I think we might be onto something. Oh, someone tried to join the survival one, but it's outdated. I don't know. That's Marcos is dealing with that right now. So let's just make a quick snowball deleter. So / execute as snowball / fill negative. We'll go 12s. Air replace glowstone. So we throw it in here, just make it always active. And then grab a snowball. This should quickly clean up our world. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of all this glowstone. Oh, those boats. All right, I'm gonna do one more test run, and then I think we should set it up so it goes a lot more autonomously. Because right now we have to flip 3 levers and then go clean up. Bunch of boats, turn them around, launch. Oh, okay, no, that's pretty satisfying. It's pretty satisfying. I don't know, what do you guys think? Anybody got ideas for it? All right. Let's turn it into one continuous flow. So. I'll start with redstone, and then we can use the scoreboard to automate everything. So, test for this name equals firework is what it was, right? No, that's actually all we need. Okay, I was trying to think, this seems too simple, but that is all we need. Throw this in a command block. We'll add a lever on here. And then a comparator going into here. Yeah, so that'll work. I'm gonna turn it off until, Okay, wait, so let's just kill AE for now. So now it won't find it. So what this will do, when it finds that, it's gonna start summoning these boats. And then from there, we'll do some redstone repeaters because we need this to go on for a second or two before we can move on. So we'll do, 3 seconds. We'll see, maybe 4. I think that might be too quick. And then we'll move on, rotating it all. So first this command block, and then we're gonna do like a /kill the flare, or the firework. or name. Yeah, okay, so this should just create us a bunch of boats, really. So yeah, it made a bunch of boats, and then it kills the chicken. And then the boats also got flipped. So from here, we just need to launch the boats and then destroy the boats. So we'll do one more comparator there. And we'll bring over these two command blocks. Those will get activated. I'm trying to think, how long of a delay should it be before we kill him? I'm gonna turn it so that it's all in one space. We'll do 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll just kill boats, right? Should be a really simple command. /kill equals boat. Okay, in theory this should work. I kind of have my doubts, but we'll give it a try, right? Commands man, please join. Hold on, I'm in the middle of something, man. Make sure you're not spamming the chat, Mr. Marcos Carrillo. A large firework. Okay. Well, it's very short. It definitely should go on for longer. But it's close. Let me see what the timing was on that. Okay. Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to place. All right, another one. Yeah, it's not there yet. I think we need better time controls. Maybe we jump right to scoreboard. /scoreboard objectives, add a timer. So here's what we'll do instead of this. /scoreboard timer, or no, players, add @e, type equals, or wait, no, it's the name equals firework. Firework. To the timer scoreboard, we're gonna add 1, just always, right? So that's what'll go in here. And now we can use this to trigger all of the preceding, or all the coming events, right? What's up? I subscribed, dude. The horsey sauce, dude. Thank you. Stobfester23 said hi. Bot in this bill. I'm not sure what that one means. So now we can do this. If the score of @s timer matches, and these should be ticks, so let's say 2 seconds, 3 seconds would be 60. Run. Oh wait, okay, no, wait. Of @e, name equals firework, c equals 1. So that should take care of that portion. And then right here, I'm gonna copy a lot of this. So /execute. Oh, why is it offset like that, dude? Execute as. Oh, I think we just paste it in. So we'll need to move this over right here. If score of @s timer matches 60, run /kill. Yes, we'll even make it 61. Okay, and then we can put these two just on the stack. I like him as a creator a lot. Dude, that's sweet. Who said that? Maria Galley. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. If you like this, dude, if you like the live stream, you should do the main channel. Main channel is where the real content's at. All right, one there, one here. This should kill the chicken. That should be enough to test it, right? So let's see. Nothing's happening. Okay, it's because they're not turned on, that's why. This should summon some boats and then kill the chicken. Oh no, it did work. I thought it wasn't working for a second, but it did work. We have a lot of boats. We might change that timer. But now, now we might add a scoreboard objective to the boats. So I think it should be this command block, right? So we'll go tag equals flare. Add timer is 1. Okay, so now. Okay, so we have to wait a few seconds. So we have to grab this whole like if statement, throw it in the command block above. My head's a little all over the place, dude. This is so much going on right now. So if the firework matches 60, then we'll just set them all to 1, right? And then a pretty similar command. I'm gonna rewrite everything. Execute as at tag equals flare. If score timer matches 1 dot dot. So if it just has a value, right? Alex MC 114, yo, Stick Lollipop already added you. Maria Galleries, thanks for the shout out. Dude, thanks for coming to the stream. Then we run /scoreboard players add @s timer 1. So this will just increase the timer. And as they're going, we'll pretty much run these 2 command blocks. We'll have to add some arguments here. Should pretty much just be this one. So let's see if this works. No, we're gonna have to rewrite it. Actually, wait, no. Wait, so if score of @s timer matches 1 dot dot. No, that should work. Then we just run set block glowstone. That should all work. That should all work. Dude, it's probably not gonna work, honestly. But once we test it, we'll know for sure. So if score of @s timer matches 1 dot dot, just if it has a scoreboard value, then we'll run it. Steven said, hi dude, welcome to the stream. Commandsman survival server is up, dude. Marcos Carrillo is letting people know. Daniel V said, hi dude, welcome to the stream. Okay, and then we should have one more argument to just kill the flares, right? So at the flare, if timer matches, we'll do 100. Then we'll do run /kill @s. I kind of have my doubts, but let's see if it works. Time set midnight. And in theory, we should be able to just spawn this and it will work. It should. Can I join your world, TCM Clips? Not yet. Once we get something working, I might invite people. Okay, so it looks like it summoned everything. They maybe even have scoreboard values. I should have labeled these. I really should have labeled these. Okay, so this kills firework. Score timer matches. Timer 1. So this adds flare scoreboard. Does this one have a typo? No, it doesn't have a typo. Timer matches 1. Okay. and then setting glowstone. So this one's working because we're getting glowstone, right? Yes, we're setting glowstone. We're just not moving. It's because it needed redstone. That's the whole reason. Okay, wait, so this might work. Okay, so they didn't die, which is concerning. I had to kill them manually. But other than that, it was pretty close. See, this one needed redstone too. We gotta make it so they're all always active. I think all the commands actually worked first try, which is rare. We just didn't have all of them on first try. Let's try again. Okay. Please die, please die. Okay, they did die. Okay, okay, okay. That's pretty good. Should they go more up, do you think? What do you think? From a far away. This is, you'll see it from far away. It looks pretty decent. I think they go for too long. So let's change kill fireworks. No. The TP boats. Let's make them look even more upward. That's the second value. So let's go 150. 149. Or no, 145. 140. 140. I think that's gonna be a good value. Let's delete all this so that we can try again. And then they also need to die just a little sooner. I think they're going for too long. So instead of 100, we'll go 90. And then it's summoning boats for too long. We'll see. Let me add firework. I'm just gonna do half as many firework things, right? Sorry, I'm in America. I'm in Canada. You are in Asia. Not me. I'm in America. It's 3:10 for me right now. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. Something has gone wrong. This chicken is not dead. So let's kill everything and figure out why that happened. Oh, you know what? I know why it happened. This one, it says 61. It should be 61 with 2 dots, which is a teeny error, but it makes all the difference. Let's try it again. All right, and it launches some fireworks. I don't know, dude. I think it looks pretty good, actually. I think it looks pretty decent. Here's what I think we should do. I'm gonna add a variable. Or no, one more argument in the middle. Sorry, nice. Text TP forward 2 blocks. What does this do? Time set midnight again so that we can see this. I want them to all come out of the same point. I'll show you what I mean in a second if it doesn't work. Oh no, it looks like it did work. Yeah, so like now they're all coming out of this same middle block. They used to come like a little bit outside. Okay. What do you guys think? Should we get more flares? I think we should do more flares. So I'm gonna go back and change some of these values. Timer, bring it back down to 1. So this is the firework timer. And right now it goes when 60. Let's go when 45. This will be like in between the 2 values I set. So this can be 46. And this 45. I think that's all of them. Okay, let's see if this works. XAE. Bro, I think you should make something else instead of boats so it looks better. The boats, we can make it, we'll pretty much make them invisible in the end. They're just visible right now so that I can see what I'm working with. But yeah, no, the boats don't look good. So we can fix that real quick, easily. Let's fix that right now even. Summon boat, instead of 6, we'll go 100 99. Okay, I didn't mean to change that. I accidentally pasted something. 99, 100. This should be 98. 101. Yeah. Position 100. Add flare, okay. And then when we're setting the block, that's all we should have to change is, instead of -5, -100. Let's see what this looks like. It should be at least close. The boats, you don't see them anymore. Boom, it still does the firework from the same spot. Okay, yeah, that did work. It's pretty good. Let's add a few more variables, keep things looking. Do you make command block tutorials? If not, you should. I do. I have a lot of tutorials, showcases on my main channel, The Commands Man. This is just my second channel. But yeah, I make lots of them, dude. Some cool ones you should go check out. -95 is actually the value we want to go with. So now, we have just about everything there. Boom. It creates kind of a firework, right? What do you guys think? Rate this command creation 1 out of 10. I want to hear what you guys think. 1 through 10, what do you rate this one? Not that one. TP boat? Yeah, I'm gonna bring this up to 150. I think that'll get us a better shape. Let's see again. Boom, okay. Yeah, I like that shape more. Yeah, there we go. 10, lots of 10s, lots of 10s. 8 from Reckless. I like the honesty. I really do appreciate the honesty. Lots of 10s, guys. I think you might be overvaluing it. I don't think this one's a 10 out of 10, honestly. If I'm being real with you guys, this is not a 10 out of 10. Theo Kunk said a 10 as well. I appreciate the positivity. Fireworks fizzle out. Maybe they can delete after 10 seconds. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we could add a function so it deletes the glowstone for us. Let me also, when I want to add the flare scoreboard, players, let's random between 1 and 15. This should give a little more random to the length of the flare trails. In theory, it might just break everything. No, I did. Okay, so you see how like some of them are short, like this one, and then some of them are longer, like this. I think that's a good look. I think that's a good look. All right, let's see what we can make happen here. I want to add another command block here. I'm gonna turn it off for a second. Execute that eat. Firework. Unless score of as timer matches 1 ... So this will pretty much just run our commands before anything else. We run /TP 100 blocks into the air. Excuse me. And I think this should mean we can spawn it on the ground and it'll launch it into the air first. It did not. Well, it could have gone better. Could have gone better. No targets match selector. Let's try just cranking this up to 2. Hopefully this solves it. Okay. Let's get rid of all this glowstone. Oh, that brought it way higher than I thought it would. Let's try again. Let's try again. Where is it gonna come out from? Is that the same height? They're going a lot higher than I thought they would. This is gonna be a pain to delete now. Well, can you do this with a real firework? I mean, imagine you're putting a firework on the ground and then you can make it explode in the air, not like a chicken. Yeah, 100%. We could do this with a real firework. The reason I started with the chicken was so that I could just spawn it quickly. But we could do this with a real firework. My only concern, actually, maybe, should we switch to the firework? Put a 6-7 in chat if you want us to switch to the firework instead of the chicken. I'm gonna try and just make the chicken go half as high. See what that looks like. So from right here, boom. And it'll create a firework out here. What does this look like from far away? Does it look cool? You need to do this with the frog lamps and sea lanterns. Oh, you're right, we should do more blocks. Oh dude, it looks pretty cool from far away. It does look pretty good from far away. Go study, bro. It's the weekend, man. I just did my homework all week long. This is my relaxation. I don't know how I left a trail up here. Let's fix it. Lots of people are saying they want the firework. Oh, are these ghost blocks? These are ghost blocks. No, these aren't ghost blocks. Oh, you know what it is? I'm too far away from the commands. That's why it's not working. All right, so we need to set a ticking area for one. And then let's try and swap it over to the firework. I'm trying to think, what's the easiest way we can do this? Let me think. So we won't need that anymore. I think we just change this to a tag. So let's turn this off for a second and try to switch it over to a firework. We won't need any of these anymore. So let's use this command block. / execute as @e type equals firework. Is that a thing? Firework rocket, yeah. As run / summon armor stand. So we throw this command in here. And then where is a firework? Flight duration 1. Let's see what it does. It should just give us a bunch of armor stands. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the right idea. Delete all those. And so now we just have to change this. Type equals fire rocket @s unless @e this type equals armor stand r equals, we'll go 10, we'll go 8. Run that. So this should only summon like a handful of armor stands. It didn't summon any. Unless entity, we forgot to say entity. So let's see. Boom, yeah, so we just get a handful of armor stands. Now we can get rid of the other ones, the extras. You can do this with other things, I forgot their name. They're these things like fireworks, except they're tossed like a ball instead of launched up. Maybe those would be more compatible with the current fireworks snowball code that's normal firework. I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. A fireball? Maybe, I don't know. We could do a fireball. And so then pretty much a similar command. As run /tp @e type equals armor stand. R equals 8. Boom, just one above. We change this to chain and always active. And then when we place a rocket, it'll bring an armor stand up with it. And so we'll just use this armor stand to tag the new, to summon the new fireworks, right? And then we'll do / Yeah, we're just gonna restart this. Slash execute as at e type equals armor stand. At s. Unless entity type equals firework rocket. R equals 8. Run slash tag at s add firework. Okay. And so we'll change, that should all be there ready to run. And we just need to change all this from name equals firework to tag equals firework. It's gonna be, you know, just some trivial changes. Tag equals firework. And then after this, we'll set it to nighttime. We should be able to see it pretty easily. I'm not sure how many of these we have to change, honestly. Surely we're getting towards the end. Tag. This one too, really? Man, I use this more places than I realized. Okay, I think that might be the last one. Yeah, okay. Time set midnight. All right, let's see if it works in theory. Flight duration. Oh, they're all flight duration 1? I guess we'll do 1. I might have to craft a custom firework. Boom, okay. Okay, something went wrong. Something definitely went wrong with the tag. I think it was summoning them on its way up, which is not what it was supposed to be doing. Let's try just upping that. I wonder if it was too far away. It did look pretty good though. Fireworks star? Wait, what is that? Yeah, it's summoning them from too low. I wonder why it's doing that. I've got a theory that we can test to see if it's doing what I think it's doing. We just have to kill the armor stand early. Oh wait, I forget it summons more. Huh. See, those all should have fallen at the same time, but they didn't fall at the same time. Let's just do this. Slash say oof, and we'll know when it's trying to add the armor stand tag. Huh, okay. Was that when it got to the top? See, it actually looks right to me. It looks pretty right to me. Slash tag as add firework. Maybe? Maybe... Because if we just run it into a block, it doesn't have that problem, does it? Because the armor stand will always stay right there. Oh no, it does have that problem. Okay, I think I know what the problem is then. the boats are falling early. The boats aren't getting suspended in the air, which I think I might have accidentally gotten rid of the command that kept that from happening. So here, slash execute as type equals boat at s run, and we'll just slash TP them nowhere. That should solve the problem. Okay, so watch this. Spawn it. Boom. Firework. That was... Actually, no, I think that worked out pretty well. I think it worked pretty well. What do you guys think? Does anybody know how to craft a firework with a higher flight duration? Wouldn't it be... Hold on, so we need paper and gunpowder. Is that all you need, actually? And a crafting table. Is it just paper and gunpowder? So that's flight duration 1. If we spread it, that's flight duration 3. Okay, nice. So flight duration 3. Time set midnight again. Let's see what this one looks like. Craft it with gunpowder. Yeah, dude. Thank you, Mariah Gallery. So let's add a ticking area here. Circle commands. What? Oh yeah, commands. Nice. Okay, so now we can go anywhere and we can try this. Let's see what it looks like around here. That went a lot higher than I thought it would. Maybe we only want ticking area 2. Okay, but from a distance, what does it look like? No, that looks pretty good. Let's try it from the ground level. I did spawn it on a tree. I think I've overdone it with the flight duration 3. It's just really high in the air. Let's try flight duration 2. Alright, so that should be this one. We'll go into the birch forest to try it out. See, that's a good medium height. It's even a little low. I don't know. If there was like a flight duration 2.5, I think that's what I'd want. Let's try a couple of them, see what it looks like. Okay. And we'll throw one right here. We'll do a flight duration 2 somewhere, like right here. Yeah. I like where this is going. All right, let's get the view from further away. I saw some guy doing teeth ASMR with 6,000 people. You know what? I think I've come across the same guy. I'm not a fan of where the YouTube lives are at. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. They kind of look like spiders from afar away. But let's try, someone said frog lights. If anybody else has ideas for good blocks we could try, drop it in the chat. We'll see what looks coolest. What is /set block? Frog? Ochre frog light? Pearlescent frog light? What are these names, dude? What happened to purple? All right, let's try one over the water. See what it looks like. Maybe we should turn vibrant visuals on, see what it looks like with vibrant visuals. Oh no, that actually looks pretty good, dude. Let's see that from further away. Oh, it's a very different color. Let me turn on vibrant visuals. Let's see what this looks like. Look at the Ice Cream Man 22. Are they in chat or is that the teeth guy? Oh, whoa. Oh, these look sick with vibrant visuals. Let's try redstone block. Redstone block. I forgot shroom lights. Oh, shroom lights would look good, I'm sure. Slash time set midnight. Oh, the redstone blocks with vibrant visuals? Dude, look at that. Look at all these colored ones we have. White, red, kind of a yellowish. Dude, okay. Let's see what this looks like. This is gonna go really high, I think. Oh, they're satisfying to watch generate. Okay, wait, I want you guys to rate this 1 through 10. How satisfying are they? Like to watch them generate and then just shoot them up. How satisfying is it? What other light sources could we try? Jack-o'-lanterns might be funny. Enchanting table we could do. Beacon would be a good one. All right, let's see what this looks like. We're running out of space in the sky, dude. Real estate is limited out here. Let's do a lower one right here. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, whoa. Beacons with vibrant visuals look sick. Oh, they're so much brighter than everything else. I wonder why that is. 10 out of 10. Might be biased. 9 out of 10. Devil Gamer said. Who's that? Reaper said this is perfect. Dude, those are like blindingly bright. I didn't realize how bright beacons were on vibrant visuals. Let's do one super high right here. Oh, dude, yeah. When they generate, it's pretty sick. Okay, get the further out view. These look pretty sick, I gotta say. Oh, beacons are entities, so they don't always render. I didn't realize that. Huh. All right, what other blocks? Anybody got cool block suggestions? Let me see what else there is. We could do... Maybe we've got all the cool ones, actually. Can you make it so that 2 to 3 colors appear after the firework explodes? Or for example, can you make it so that one that goes higher comes out bigger? Oh, we could do that. It would add a bit more complexity. Nether star is not a block, which is the troublesome part. Because the nether star is what makes the beacon glow. But for blocks that actually glow, that one doesn't count. We could do campfire, maybe enchanting tables. Do they glow? Slightly. I want to see what it looks like. Enchanting table. I'm curious. This one might not look good. Oh wait, end crystal. We could. That one we would have to modify it slightly because it's entities again. But that might even be more satisfying. It's a weird looking one, but it's not like I didn't think it would be. Okay, it's interesting. It kind of reminds me of that thing from Stranger Things, the monster. Reaper said 10 out of 10, dude. Let's try end crystal. I think it should be easy enough to modify. Instead of set black, we do slash summon ender crystal. Boom, boom. Was it negative 95, right? Okay. Demogorgon, yeah, that's what it's called. All right, time set midnight we need again. I should have just turned the daylight cycle off. All right, I'm gonna try a low one, see what it looks like with the ender crystals. Oh, this is lagging my game. Well, I gotta break those. Oh no. Okay, wait, it is satisfying, but it's very laggy. We can modify this so it's like half the ender crystals. That'll make it a lot easier to render. If this ever does delete. Yeah, very laggy. All right, they're finally gone. I wonder if that's gonna crash the stream. No, it looks like it's doing well. All right, let's see. So we just changed this to like 3. And that should do a third as many ender crystals. Hopefully that's much better. Okay, it's still laggy, still very laggy. I think I gotta go even fewer. Whoa! It just teleported me basically. Oh dude, watching them render in does look kind of cool. Alright. It's definitely a lot less laggy, but it's still too laggy to be viable. Come on, come on. I need them to break before I can move on and add the new code. All right, it updated. One more update, maybe 2 more updates and it should be gone. I'm wearing a Stranger Things shirt right now. Copper bar? What is a copper bar? Oh, it's too laggy. I can't even open up my inventory to figure out what a copper bar was. Okay. Copper. Oh, wait, that actually would look pretty cool, I think. Let me try the end crystals one more time. I'm gonna just add a huge delay so that we don't get so many. From 3, we'll go all the way up to 10 because it's pretty slow to render. Do 1 per block of air. Oh yeah, we could add some arguments that would just make it work right. We might have to do the arguments. This seems too laggy. All right, instead of exploding them, I'm just gonna kill them. I should have done that every time. I think we add the arguments so that we only get 1 per block of air. So we'll do if block boom boom or -95 we need. Oh wait, no. Actually, no, that doesn't work because it's not filling a block. It is always air, even after we have a crystal there. So it's a bit tricky, but let's see. I just halved it again, so hopefully that's the right ratio. Ender crystals. Oh, dude, it does look pretty sick. It does look pretty sick. Look at all these ender crystals. All our other fireworks are out there. And these, dude, they do look pretty sick. All right, I'm just gonna kill them. Half it again. There's still too many. Never decimals. I don't know if there's a way to do that with commands. Maybe. Oh wait, this actually doesn't change anything. I'm just realizing. Here. Score if timer matches 1. Unless entity AE type equals ender crystal r equals 1. Run. Okay, so then we have to change a couple other arguments here. Like right here, we'll have to position it. -95. I think that should work. Let's see what this looks. It should be 1 per block now. We'll time set midnight again. All right, let's see what we get. There we go. That's a much more controlled amount. That is a much more controlled amount. And it's not nearly as laggy. So it doesn't render if we go far away. But let's see how long it takes to break. Oh, that was a reasonable time. All right, I'm gonna do another one. Ender crystals. So we got 1 a little further away. It's weird. Aw, dude, look at all these fireworks. Pretty satisfying, right? What do you think of our creations? Sadly, you can't throw fireworks star unless you use commands. Yeah, we could add commands so you could throw it, but the fireworks seem to work good enough. I don't know, I think we did pretty good. I think we've made some cool stuff. I've heard more recent item edit commands get added, like making anything edible. By now there should be one to make anything throwable. I kind of doubt it, but it would be cool. But hey, we made some fireworks, so I'm gonna take off, but thanks for coming to the stream. I'll see you guys in another video.